Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Hey guys, I'm in my car. I'm on my way to the Dollar Tree now. Mind you, I don't shop out in public. I order everything I need online or I have it delivered. I've been watching some YouTube videos and you guys are getting some really good gardening stuff really cheap. And I know that I need some more jute twine, some rubber covered wire that I use to tie up my tomatoes and peppers and eggplant. That's all I really need. But I'm going to go in and see if they have something that I could use / need. Okay, I'll come back when I'm in the Dollar Tree. So I'm in the Dollar Tree and looks like I'm too late because this is the extent of their gardening inventory. They don't have anything like I see in some of the other videos, but I'm glad I came anyway because there's one thing I wanted to get, and that is, nope, this is not it. I wanted the kind that have the rubber on the outside of the wire. These will slice right through your tomatoes and peppers. So nothing in the garden center for me today, but I'm gonna look around. I found some cotton twine that I can use to tie up my tomatoes, so I'm gonna get, it's 180 feet. I'm gonna get 2 of these. Wish they had a green color, but I think I'll get 3. This will work. 100% cotton. Okay, I think I found what I need, or something that I can use to make a mini seed starting tray. Since I have 3 heating mats, I'm going to purchase 3 of these. I was looking for something that had dividers in them, preferably plastic, but I think I can make this work. Yeah, and it has a clear dome on the top that I could put holes in. I think this will work. Okay, I'll let you see what I do with it. Okay, so I'm continuing with my series of trying to grow food very easily and cheaply. I bought 2 of these and they were only $1, and you get 2 pans and cover for this casserole dish or whatever you want to call it, and they fit inside of each other. So all I have to do is take some scissors or screwdriver and press some holes in. So here I'm just doing a voiceover because that kindergarten class just got too loud. I punched some holes in the pan for adequate drainage. And here I'm just making sure that, that I bend it back to its normal shape, because I kind of stretched it or bent it a little bit, putting the holes in it. And I'm sure you hear I didn't put any holes in the bottom tray. Of course, that's self-explanatory. We need it to catch the excess water. Now, moving on to the second one, and I'm not going to waste your time showing you that. I'll just bring you back. And you can see here more holes went into the first pan that can drip and drain through to the second pan. Now I'm ready to add my potty mix that I already pre-sanitized overnight. And I let it cool off, of course, overnight. And I added neem oil to it when it cooled off. And that is the Jiffy Seed starting mix that I like. And so I continue to use it. So here I just filled up one of the DIY seed starting trays. And you can see that it's real moist, and I still have a lot more soil. So I used about, I would say, $2 worth, because the whole package was only $6. And these are some marigold seeds that I purchased from the Dollar Tree last year when they were on sale for 10 cents a package. And so I'm just going to sprinkle them out, you know, and and then I can just prick them out as they start to emerge after they germinate, and just go all around my food forest and transplant them where I want them to go. Real simple. So I'm just going to open up a package. You want to open it up for me, Bria? Yeah. Stand right here. And just open it up across the top there. Like that? Yeah, just tear it off. Yeah. Then I'm going to open it up. You want to open another one for me? Yeah. Thank you. And we're just going to sprinkle them like we would broadcast them outside. I'm going to put maybe 3 packages here. Open all the way up, sweetie. Okay, don't waste them. Now pick up the ones that you wasted and just put them right here. Okay? Okay. Bria loves helping me, by the way. So this is dense planting. We're going to spend less than $4. We spent $2 on the seed starting mix, $1 on the pan, and less than and you want to like distribute them, you know, throughout the pan. So open up another package. And don't let it be clumped together, okay? It's so fun. It's fun? All right. Okay, but you have to be careful. Look. Look at the areas where you don't have any. See? Right here. I'll dump them in my hand. Yeah, rake them up in your hand and then put them where you want them to be. See, like right here? Come look. Here. Uh-huh. Sprinkle them. And I think that'll be enough. You want to hold the camera? Yeah. Come around here and keep it on the pan. I'm going to put it, follow me. I'm going to put a little right in here. Hey, Bria. Okay, I'm in. You can stop it. Up the seeds with a thin layer of Jiffy Seed starting mix. And then I put it on top of this heating mat for seeds. And I actually can put a few cups here if I needed to start some more seeds. Okay? And then I'm going to put my dome on, but you guys know I don't leave the dome on all day for the simple reason that it'll build up too much moisture, and that can also cause fungus. And this is enough for an average person for their entire yard. And I will show you how to prick these out and place these all over the food forest wherever you want. I also purchased this little tray here, real flat, for $1, but I thought it was kind of thick, so that I could use it to bend, cut, and mold into dividers if I need to, you know, start more seeds in these pans. I would just, you know, cut some vertical lines, and I'm showing you in here in this footage where I just put one just to give you an idea of what it would look like. And also I'm showing you I still have a lot of the seed starting mix left, so I didn't really use a lot of it. So I decided that I would go ahead and plant a lot of okra this year because I did inventory of what I have in the freezer as well as in mason jars, pressure canned. I don't have a lot of okra left, and I am consuming more okra because a nurse friend of mine is the first person that brought this to my attention, that okra can lower your glycemic index so that If you're pre-diabetic like I am, it'll prolong you from becoming diabetic or stop you from becoming diabetic altogether. For example, my A1C usually falls for the last 7-8 years between 6.5 and 6.7, and 7.0, you're diabetic. But this time when I went to the doctor, my A1C was 6.3. And I think I mentioned to you guys before, the doctor said, whatever you're doing, you keep doing it, because this is the lowest it's been since she had been treating me. So I'm going to grow a lot of okra. And I make okra water, like a tea as well. It's not slimy when you just, boil it. It doesn't really taste that bad. I guess you just get used to it. Now, these seeds I saved from my last year's crop. So I'm not spending any money at all to grow this okra. And, I say it all the time. Saving seeds is like printing your own money. Okay? So we're getting ready to grow some free okra this year. So I'm going to plant this whole tray with okra seeds. And I'm going to show you. See, it's real moist. So I'm not going to have to water any or do anything. And I hope they all come up. Because I plan to blanch and freeze and also pickle and can okra without salt. Or maybe just a tad of salt. Your body has to have a little salt. I was lining them up, but I stopped that. If you haven't noticed, I walk to a little different beat anyway. So it doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical for me. But the main thing is I'm sharing with you how you can grow food very inexpensively. So I thought that I didn't have enough space for these seeds, but I've got plenty. I'm going to go back and add some more. And another thing I want to tell you, if you can directly plant okra outside in my zone after the first frost, but they don't do anything until it starts to get warm. They really start growing really well when it gets hot down here, like in May. So what I'm saying is they can take their time growing. I'm not in a hurry. Okay? And this is the Clemson spineless okra. I've grown a lot of different types. Oh, come on, Bria. Come on.
10 o'clock. I can get my
10 o'clock? Okay. You can plant those seeds. Don't put them close together.
Okay.
Don't sprinkle them. Look, I'm laying them down where I want them. Don't put them close together. Anywhere, as long as they are not close together. And if you're new to my channel, I use those test tubes over there to store seeds. Yeah, like that. Thank you, Bria. She's showing you. Okay, I think I have enough. Oh, I think I was saying before Bria came in, you can soak the seeds overnight or a few hours in water. It's a hard seed. But I've got plenty of time for these to germinate. And as soon as the weather gets warmer, I'm just going to take this whole tray out to the greenhouse. But I do realize that I will be opening up myself for flies and gnats and that type of thing. Okay, so I still have enough. I'm going to let these dry real good before I put them back in a test tube. Now, I don't have to do anything but just come in here, poke the seeds down a little bit. You want to bury them as deep as the length of the seed. So I'm just going to poke them down, and then I'll come back like this and make sure that everything is pat in. I'm not going to prolong the video. I'm just going to put a little label on it and mark the date. Hey, everybody. You want to speak?
Yes. Everybody's me, Bria.
Okay, guys, I want to share with you the 6 tomatoes that I'm going to grow this spring. I shared it with you in the Monday night live chat last night. But again, I'm going to But you know that I'm growing Celebrity and Early Girl because they are disease resistant and heat tolerant in my area. And then I'm growing this Great White for, it's a green tomato actually, that's good for having large sliced green, fried green tomatoes. And here is the Brandy Wine, a Manna Orange, and Mortgage Lifter. Now, as you can see, I removed all of the first set of leaves from all of the tomatoes except this one. Come closer, Bria, so I can show you how to pinch it.
I see the tiny green tomato.
You see that right there, that leaf right there?
Yeah.
That I'm pinching off. And you could pinch it off or you could cut it off.
That will hurt.
But it won't hurt the tomato, sweetie. Okay, so now, if you look real close, I'm gonna magnify this. Look in here, Bria.
Okay.
You see all those fuzzy, fibrous roots
Yeah.
all along here?
Mm-hmm.
They will grow into deep, strong roots. So I'm going to bring the video back to normal. And now I'm going to take my potting mix and I'm going to take a cup right here. And you can see, guys, I keep it dry at the top. That keeps down fungus. Then I'm going to take potting mix and I'm going to add it all the way up as far as I can go and packing it down without the leaves actually touching the soil. If you see a little bit of cinnamon right there, that's because I noticed one little spot of fungus. But I didn't see any gnats flying around, so it could have been just mold. I don't know. But cinnamon will take care of that. And I'm working with my left hand if I seem a little clumsy. And see, it can stay like this for a week or so before you have to pop up again. Now, we're going to add a little bit more here and a little bit more here. And then we're just going to smash it down. Okay, guys, and so now I'm going to do one more. Getting some good soil. Putting it right there. And this is just regular potting mix. And you can fill it up until you don't have any more room. Then it's time to pot up. Because they're starting to get real strong. And I don't know if you noticed that they are really greening up because of that weak solution of comfrey tea. Okay, so now we just have one more. And this is the Great White. It's a big tomato, actually. Even though it looks like it's the smallest right now, it will produce a nice green tomato. It's called the Great White. Okay. Uh-oh. Did I waste that? Did I do that? Sure did. That's why I got this plastic tablecloth on top of my desk. And so I'm still going to continue to water with my distilled water. And I will flip this tray over, this top to this shoebox, and I'll put some water in here and let it wick its way up. And I don't have to show you that because I've shown you many, many times before. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video showing you how to save money, how you can grow food very cheaply and easily. Thank you for watching. Bye now.